YouTube, what's going on? WDP coming back with another one. Let's get it. You know I gotta keep the fire coming. Let's keep it rolling. Today I have a great one. Today I'm gonna talk about, do you have real friends or are you trauma and drama bonding? Yes, do you have real friends or are you trauma and drama bonding? And let's go into detail as far as what trauma bonding is and what drama bonding is. And you wanna know the fastest way to bring two people together and have a connection? Either have the same trauma, go through the same things in life, or some drama, especially with women. Women love them some drama. That's why they sit up and watch them reality shows all day. They love them some drama. But you want to know the fastest way to bring two people together? Let them go through the same trauma, go through the same, heartbreak in life, or whatever the case may be, or drama. Get two people together that don't like, one person, keep some drama going. That's the fastest way to build a connection. But is it a real connection? Is it real friends? Because if you take that trauma out of that person's life, or there's no drama, will they still have a connection? Will they still have that connection? Because many times, let's just use an example with the trauma bonding. Let's just say two guys get dumped by their girl. And those two guys, they having casual talk, and what comes up is, shit, my girl dumped me. Oh, your girl dumped you? My girl dumped me also. Okay, the heartbreak. There's the trauma bonding. We both went through some heartbreak. That's our trauma bonding. So now, both of those guys, they can talk shit about their girl. That's the connection. Oh, women ain't shit. She dumped me, this, that. Women, they cold-hearted. That's their connection. That's the connection they have. That's the trauma bonding. I'm just using two men as an example. That's the trauma bonding. One of those men, one of those guys, they get back with their girlfriend. Will those two men still have a connection? Because one of those guys, he's gonna look at his girl completely different now. He's gonna say, oh, my girl was just tripping. We back together. We going through some shit. But the other guy, he's still gonna feel like women ain't shit. They cold-hearted, this or that. So did y'all have a real connection, or was it just temporary because of the trauma you two are going through at the moment? That's just an example. Now let's jump over to the drama bonding. Oh, this is specifically more so fit women, but men, they get in their feminine energy sometimes also, and they like drama. You have men that like drama, but more so women. Women love them some reality TV shows and things like that. You want to know the fastest way for, women to have a connection? Drama bonding. And two women don't like a girl. Oh, they sit up, have hour-long conversations about that girl that they don't like. Oh, women can drama bond. They hate on the girl. Talk about, she thinks she all that. Look how she walking, this or that. They can drama bond. They can start some shit up and be the coolest friends ever when they talking about someone. But let one of those guys actually get to know the girl that they talking about. And they come around and she say, damn, the girl we've been talking about, she actually cool. And one of those girls actually become cool with the girl that they were talking about. And she has a completely different outlook now on that girl that she been, talking shit about with her drama friend. So now she has a completely different outlook on that girl she been hating on, talking shit about. Now her and that gal is cool that she been talking shit about. Do her and the other guy that was talking shit about the girl that she's now cool with, do they still have a connection now? Because she looks at this girl completely different. She actually got to talk to her now. She actually got some insight, see how her mind works, see how she moved. Now she has a completely different outlook on that gal. Can they still drama bond? Those two women can't drama bond anymore, can they? Because the one girl is cool with the other girl now. Yeah. She has a completely different outlook. So when we weren't talking shit about that girl, when the two women weren't talking shit about that girl, they had nothing else in common. They had nothing else in common. That's where they met. In the middle at. Is talking shit about that one guy. But now, one of them is cool with the guy that they were talking shit about. There's no longer that connection. There's no conversation. There's no conversation now. Because your conversation was built upon talking shit about that guy. That's where your conversation was built upon. That's where the connection was built upon. And you have so many scenarios like that out here in life where two people cannot like something or someone and feel like they have a connection. But if you take that entity away or take whatever problem that is that the both of them seem to have with that, then they wouldn't have a connection. And same with the trauma bonding, the breakups. Oh, you got dumped. I got dumped too. We have a connection. We can relate. People are trauma and drama bonding out here. Yes, and they think they have real friends. Only to find out once they get over the issue that they're going through, or they get insight, on the person that they were talking shit about, or whatever the case may be, they have a completely different outlook, and the two people that were trauma and drama bonding no longer have a connection. Yes. We always want to find someone that's gone through the same shit that we've gone through. That's where the trauma bonding always comes into play. We never want to feel alone out here. We never want to feel alone out here. So a lot of friendships are based upon trauma bonding. We never want to feel alone. We never want to feel like we're the only ones going through some shit. So we look for other people that could be going through the same shit. We look for trauma bonding. In actuality, we look for trauma bonding. But just reassess your friends and just look and say, shit, do we have a real friendship? Or is this based upon some artificial shit or some shit that, we just both happen to go through? And don't get me wrong, two people can go through some shit and that can bring them really close because they can just have a connection, a real connection. It could be a natural connection, like, damn, we really went through the same shit. But most people are looking for a shoulder to cry on. Most people, they're looking for a shoulder to cry on. So that's how it is in life. Like I said, no one wants to feel alone. But you can have a real connection with someone if you go through the same thing and both of you, prevail or whatever the case may be. Then you say, shit, we both went through some bullshit. We both came out on the other side. That's a little different, but you can have a connection, through trauma and things like that, but you can't look for that. It has to be more so organic in order for that to turn into a true friendship. It has to be organic. You can't be looking for some people that's went through the same shit as you. No, because now you're trying to project your feelings onto that person, and that should never be the case. Yeah, let me know what y'all think. Do you have real friends or trauma and drama bonding? Let me know what y'all think. Jot something down in the comments. I love it. That's where you can help and share the video. I'm going to keep the fire coming and I'm going to keep it rolling. Comment, like, subscribe, knock another one out. Bah, bah, bah. Let's get it.